Hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. Happy St. Patrick's Day. It is St. Patrick's Day 2022. My name is Len Peralta and I will be drawing for DTNS today. That's what I do on Thursdays. Thursdays at least for right now. Usually on Fridays. But you know how that goes. I gotta teach on Fridays, but only for a couple more weeks. And I'll go back to being on Fridays, which will be, I think, a lot happier for everybody. So today, I have decided to draw this story. If you're in the chat room, it's about fact-checking. And I've been trying to sort of figure out how I want to handle this. But I guess I'm just going to start drawing and I'll just sort of make it work, I guess. I know I want to have a politician in it. I want to have a bunch of fake news. And then somebody saying, yeah, it checks out. So the deal is that there was a study done that suggests that fact-checking actually what it does is it actually hurts the trust of not only the person it's quoting but also the actual article itself. So, gosh, you know, that's such a hard concept to draw, which I guess shouldn't be too, you know, I guess it shouldn't be too surprising to me that is hard to draw. But anyway, I'm going to take a shot at it and see where it goes. One thing that sort of changed up is that we start on Daily Tech News Show a little bit earlier. So rather than start at 1 or 1:30 Pacific or 4:30 Eastern, we're starting at 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern, which means I have to get everything sort of ready a little bit earlier. Luckily, though, I work quickly. So I'm just going to start drawing. Hello to the one person in the chat room. It's nice to have you here. Hopefully a couple other people show up. So I think there's going to be a lot of text here. So classic, I was going to draw a classic politician. And these, you know, these drawings always tend to be very editorial-like, you know, like editorial news or editorial page sort of stuff. So of course the lying, right? With always have to do that. The lying, of course, with the long nose, right? And of course, all politicians, in my view, are always fat. They always do that. They're fat men. So funny. I end up drawing hands kind of the same way, and I draw them that way because of Don Martin from Mad Magazine. So you know, that's the hard part of this job, is that I'm trying to come up with a good idea. It's hard. So, trying to think of how the best way to handle this. So if he's spouting all kinds of falsehoods, what would be the reaction of this guy there in the corner? So it'd be, I mean, the fun part's going to be coming up with all these falsehoods. Oh, so maybe it's, so maybe, let me write something down real quick. So, oops.
Tiny flames will dance across the darkness.
I think that makes sense. That probably makes more sense. Says, boy, you can't trust these fact-checked articles at all. Okay. Meanwhile, he's gonna be saying all these crazy things, and that's gonna be the fun part here. So, all right, so I think I know where that's going, so let's turn that off right now so I can just concentrate on the art. This would be a good time to remind everybody that I am on Patreon, patreon.com/Len. If you become one of my Patreons, you get access to the DTNS channel, the Data Tech News Show channel, which allows you to see these images in high res as I'm drawing them. So if that interests you, then hey, come and become one of my backers. Patreon.com/Len. All right. So let's get some inks on this puppy. All right. By the way, if anybody joined me last night or joined us last night on this channel, you probably saw episode 9 of The Draw. And it was absolutely fun. It was real fun. We had our first female winner, our first lady winner, Alexa Valor. And I had never seen, I've known Alexa for a little bit, not for too long, but I'd never seen her art before. And I really dug her style. I thought it was really cool. So, well deserved. She hopefully will be taking on another competitor. I'm trying to get our judge, Mia Freer, to compete. But for me, it depends on a lot of her schedule. She's graduating from school, and she's going to be pretty busy. So I'm hoping that I'm hoping it meshes with her schedule. Anyway, it was fun, really fun last night. We do the draw once every month, usually around the middle of the month. So if you like to watch, people draw to ridiculous challenges that are made up for them, and try to work through creatively, this is the show for you. Once again, it's called The Draw, and it's right here on this channel, twitch.tv/Len Peralta. So I'm just throwing some real quick color down here. Real quick inks just to get the inks down. Because I really want to spend a lot of time developing his lies, this politician's lies. And the politician is a generic politician. Whoops. What happened there? Oh, I see. Yeah, no, nothing partisan or anything like that. I'm not trying to make a political statement. I happen to believe that all politicians lie for their own benefit. So, I have certain ideas. Nice, like it. Who's in the chat room? Who's joining us today? Let's take a look. Syndica, I hope you're still here, Syndica. And Anytow. Hopefully you are still here and enjoying what you're seeing. If you are, please join us, or join me, over at twitch.tv/Len Peralta. Boy, oh boy. I teach a digital class, and I always tell my students, let the digital work for you. And that's what I'm sort of demonstrating. Any shortcut I can do to make me work faster, I will take it. I remember being a young boy. I was in 7th grade. I had just come back from a visit with my parents to Walt Disney World in Florida, in Orlando. And I had a caricature done of me. And I was really fascinated with how quickly that artist worked. So I studied, like when he gave me the little piece of acetate that he worked on, I studied that thing like you wouldn't believe. And I remember practicing to try to do what that artist did quickly. And I was frustrating. I remember being a kid being very frustrated, thinking about, why can't I draw quickly like that guy? I want to be I want to draw quick like that guy and get my ideas down. Well, many, many years later, here I am. I don't know. I'm getting my ideas down. And I'm able to work rather quickly. And it's kind of neat. I take it for granted now, you know. Just because I'm so used to working at kind of a high-pitched, high-fast speed. Nice. It's fun. Maybe in the background you can hear my dog. He loves to sit by the window and bark at other animals and dogs as they go past our house. It's his favorite pastime. All right. Okay, I think I nailed this as far as the idea goes. All right. So, cool. Inks, right? Inks are done. Let me throw a background on here. I've been trying to mix up my colors of the backgrounds recently. Just because I tend to use the same colors a lot, and I want that to change. What happened there? Let's see here. Okay, cool. All right, let's get some color on this, and then I want to get most of the color down, so I can spend a lot of time doing the writing. Isn't that funny? I want to spend most of the time doing the writing on a piece of art that I did. So here's another story from my teaching. I teach graphic design here at the Cleveland Institute of Art, and I'm always impressed. I always like it when I see designers who are writing their own copy. Because I find it fascinating that they can do that. Because I used to be a writer. No, I don't even like this background now. Let me change that. I liked writing my own copy, and I didn't really think about it. So when I was going out for jobs as an art director, I wanted to be someone that worked in the art department, right, for an advertising agency. And the creative director I talked to became a good friend of mine afterwards, Ron Bacanic. He told me, he's like, oh yeah, your art's good, but who wrote your copy? And I'm like, well, I wrote my copy. He's like, you should become a writer. And I hadn't really thought about that because I wanted to be an art director. I wanted to draw, right? That's what I wanted to do. So he actually nurtured me as a writer, encouraged me to do writing, do my own headlines and spots and stuff like that. And I eventually landed a job as a writer for an advertising agency, and that's what I did for like about 10 years. But the point of the story is that I always like to find. I'm a firm believer that the best writers are artists and the best artists are writers, and they're always interchangeable. So if you can become both and do both well, you can double what you make on a job. You know, you can just write it and you can also draw it and communicate. It all comes down to communication, right? It all comes down to communication. So anyhow. So that's Len Peralta's tip of the day. Is become a better writer if you're an artist. Become a better artist if you're a writer. Right? Okay, you guys all do that now. All right. There's my big fat cat politician. We'll get some colors on this, guys. Oh, and of course, you know, today being St. Patrick's Day, I gotta put this dude I'm drawing here. I gotta put him in green. You gotta put him in green.
Very much alike.
Seems like everybody's out enjoying St. Patrick's Day. We don't have many people in the chat room. I have a couple people in the chat room, but it's nice. Thank you for joining me. I'm glad to be an afternoon entertainment for you. I'm here usually every Thursday or Friday. For the short period, I'll be here Thursdays. Creating an original piece of art for you in under an hour, usually about an hour. So you watch me do it live right in front of you. From start to finish, from pencil, ink, color, writing, the whole thing, under an hour. Usually under an hour. All right. All right, so let me get some shading on here. I gotta figure out a name for this one. I didn't even think about it. Usually I come up with the names for these pretty early. I didn't do that this time. Yep. That doesn't look good. Boy, thank God I work digitally, right? I love this part. You start putting a little bit of shading on these characters and start making them come to life. It's real fun. I like that. Always good. Let me get some highlights on this guy. I gotta, you know what? I have some time. I think I'll put a fun little button on this guy. On the politician guy. Gotta come up with something funny for that. I'll come up with something good. It's funny last night, on the draw, the host KT Data was, kind of saying, "Oh man, you are talking about me." He's like, "Oh, you're like a total influencer." I'm like, "I'm an influencer. Get out of here. I'm lucky if anybody listens to me at all." So he was trying to say, "You've been a podcaster for so long." I'm like, "Yeah, that doesn't mean anything, man." He's here. Oh my gosh. Yes, I am a total influencer for sure. I thought that cracks me up. Hilarious. It's so funny. I am not an influencer by any means. Let me put a little fun button on this guy. I am an influencer. Okay. You're seeing the background here. You get to see what this looks like. Isn't that cool? That looks weird. Oh, weird. Oh, okay. Let's do this again. That's wrong. I didn't even think about that. There we go. This will be better. There we go. Turn this background. Turn this background. Oh. Oh yeah, that we could do that. That'd be funny. Do a draw your background first and then draw. That'd be something else. Now why did I do that? I just, you know what? I'm not happy with it. I'm just gonna have to do it the way I normally do it. Try to be fancy and save time. Yeah, draw your background first. Oh, that'd be hard. And then draw your drawing inside of it. That'd be hard. I gotta do that. I gotta add that. I'll add that to the doc after. I don't like that either. Boy, I'm having trouble with this lighting. There we go. All right, so this is the fun part. So I've got most of my information on here. Let me put a balloon here. All right. So now what I want to do let's start writing stuff. Let's start writing lies. I gotta find a good font. That is actually possums can swallow a manhole. That's actually a real quote from my son John Paul Peralta. While we were on vacation, he said that in this nature place. And some guy said, I don't think that's true. Alright, I'm just gonna start writing a bunch of stupid stuff. Thank you. Moon is made out of cheese. I like that. Sorry, I'm so quiet. I'm actually trying to come up with these ideas. Come on. Let's see. Let's do one about leprechauns. I don't know if you can start seeing this stuff. Leprechauns invented crypto. That's good. Okay. Let me do that one instead. I'll just put crypto. There you go. Actually, let me start moving here. I gotta. I gotta make all this one layer so it doesn't. It's not huge. No, not true. Not true. Oops. Damn. Nope, don't want that. That's fun. Let me go back. Oh man. I think that's enough. What do you think? I think that's pretty cool. I actually like this a lot. I think it's cool. I want to keep making some. Let me see what else. No, you know what? I'm gonna do this. So I don't know if you can still see this stuff or not. I'm gonna get pretty close on this one. Some nice little DTNS hideouts there. One more. There we go. Bio cow is a horse. That's quite a lie. All right, I think that's that, right? I like it. Let me oops, thanks. Transforming, there you go. This takes a while. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna damn, what the heck? Hang on a second. Cool. I'm digging that. There you go. That is your image for today for DTNS. I really dig this one. Let me screenshot this puppy and put it up on my Discord. Remember, if you are a Patreon member, patreon.com/Len, you can actually watch me put this all together. Watch the high res show up right there on DTNS, on my DTNS channel on my server. Yeah, it's cool. It's really cool. It's not all the way high res, but it's good enough you can take a look at it and see. You gotta remind me, KT Data, to add that, draw the background first and then draw your drawing. Be real hard. Anyway, that is today's art. There it is in all its beauty and glory. And you can watch me unveil this around 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. I'm actually running a little bit ahead of time. I just wanted to make sure I had enough time. But anyway, watch me do that. Thank you so much for joining me today. It was great being able to draw for you. And keep it locked right here on this channel for more fun content. Anyway, have a great St. Patrick's Day, and we will see you on the next episode, hopefully sometime next week. We'll see. Bye, everybody.